get in my hit list right here. I call it, well, we'll say hit list, but it's my playlist. Okay, listen, this is one of the songs that touched me so much. I'm gonna hit this right here. This touched me so much. This is one of the songs that touched me so much. But we're going to get into this one real quick and then we're going to get into the foolery because we got some stuff to talk about. I'm sorry for being late today, y'all. I was on that colored people time. You hear me? I was on the colored people time, y'all. This is one of my favorite songs, too. Here we go. Ain't nothing like the music back in the day. Oh, my God. They don't have music like this no more, y'all. Oh, my God. They don't have music like this no more. Okay? These kids don't know how to sing or nothing. Okay? Oh my God.
For the time of your life, it's time to stand up and fight.
Oh my God.
It's all and it will take a caravan to the
Right
motherland.
now, copy strike is on the way, y'all.
One Bible we're gonna stand with the
She just said
pride.
that's my shit. She just stopped. Oh my goodness.
On the highest mountain and valley low, we'll join
All
together.
right now. Oh shit.
Hearts of gold. Now the children of the
And
world
y'all
can
know you
see
know you gotta do like a little slow.
there's a
Move
land
side to
for
side, a little two
us
step.
to
But not too
be.
fast. You gotta move it a little slow. Okay?
The place where
Oh
mankind
shit.
was born is so neglected and
All right now.
torn apart.
I know that's right.
Every woman, every man, join the caravan of
Okay. Oh
love.
shit.
Everybody take a stand, join the caravan.
I like this part when he say,
I'm your brother,
I'm your brother. Oh my goodness.
I'm your brother, don't you know?
All right now. Get
I'm
it.
your brother,
They don't have music like this no
I'm your
more.
brother,
They ain't
don't
got
you
music like this no
know?
more, honey. Oh my
We're
goodness.
living in a world.
All they talk about is destroying each other. Okay? That's all they talk about. This new age, that's all they talk about is destroying each other. Let's get into the foolery. I'm so sorry that I didn't do my morning show. Okay. Now, y'all know if I don't do my morning show, that means I had to take care of some business. Okay. So it's been a lot. Okay. And y'all know I told y'all that my daughter almost got, stabbed on the bus. Okay. On the bus with another kid. And mind you, we live in the suburbs. Okay. So I've been dealing with that and getting that arsenal ready to fight, not like fight like physically going out and fight, but going through the steps and the chain of command to get where I need to be. So my children come first. Y'all know that. So I have to handle everything to make sure everything is right for our last born. You know what I'm saying? So far some things already in place, but I just need to seal everything and make sure it's legit. So I gotta go. I got an appointment tomorrow morning, so I will not be doing my show tomorrow morning either. I have an appointment with the head of board tomorrow, so we going we gonna do some talking tomorrow, and listen, listen, listen. Okay, black people, you have two voices. Okay, okay, we have two voices. So I'm going to use my professional voice tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna use my professional voice tomorrow. So let's get into the foolery. The title of this nonsense is Modern Black Woman Asks Her 13-Year-Old Son for his birthday money to pay the light bill. Mm. Or she will pawn in his PS5. I couldn't put that all in the title. I had to put it in the description. Okay. So we're going to talk about it. Brian, what's up, baby? How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming to rock with me. Thank you to everybody who showed up, even if it's just for a little bit. I appreciate y'all. I'm not going to hold y'all too long, but we have to discuss this, and we going straight to the foolery. So, my first question is, okay, why you don't have the money to pay this light bill? That's my that's my first question. Why you don't have this money to pay the light bill? Mind you, them nails look pretty on it though. You hear me? You hear me? Those nails look pretty on her. Do you hear me, baby? Gregory Scotland, how are you? It's good to see you. So now those nails look really pretty on mommy. Mommy looked like she decked out, but she not showing, she not showing her face. We see the baby face, okay? I'm quite sure her hair, yes, Tara, her hair was laid out, baby. Okay? I'm quite sure, honey. But you know what it is? People in the chat was like, repping for the mom. Like they were saying, oh, well, if you don't have no lights on, how you going to play the PS5? And I'm going to share something with you. You bought this young man a PS5 for Christmas. And so now you don't have the money to pay the light bill. So, okay, so now you got to go. You say you're going to pawn the PS5 if he don't give you his birthday money. Now, the birthday money, because he has a cash app, the birthday money comes from the people in the family. And I guess he got like a nice piece of change that she want to use the money. So I asked y'all in the chat, okay, I said, is it okay for mom to ask her 13-year-old son for his birthday money to pay the light bill? So far, 31 said yes. Okay? 69 said no. Okay? But the thing is, nobody is asking this question. What did why she didn't pay it? You know what I'm saying? They upset with the child because the child don't want to give his birthday money, but nobody asks what did she do with her own money? Why she want to take this boy birthday money? Nobody is asking that question. Okay? Nobody asking that question. So we gonna go straight over to Tasha K. Okay? Going to Tasha K. She dropped this foolery. We going right over there. Hey Renee, how are you, baby? Let's get into the nonsense. Here we go, y'all.
All the stuff I do for you as a mother. Literally, I take care of you, I feed you, I cook, I do all that stuff. And all I did, I asked you for your birthday money so that I can pay the light bill. You don't want to give me the birthday money. So I am taking the PS5 back so I can get the money so the bill can be paid.
Well, how you gonna ask for my birthday money that I got on my birthday to pay the light bill? And why you trying to take my PS5 away?
Well, you can't play the PS5 anyway. There ain't gonna be no damn lights in our house.
You shouldn't have been going out so much. You would have had the money. What happened to the income taxes?
China, first of all, I'm an adult. Stay out my business. When I come to you as a mother and I'm telling you there's an issue where I need help, you help.
Going out so much. I'm tired of you going out. You need to spend time with us, and you need to spend money on your bills.
Leilani, I'm not even talking to you, so you stay in a child's place.
You said stay in a child's place, but you asking my brother to pay your bills. And just like said, you need to start spending money on us and stop going spending money on yourself and your little boyfriend.
Boy, y'all coming with y'all ass.
Are you tired of unreliable phone plan?
So it looks like the 13-year-old couldn't read her, but the baby girl had read her. Said you got to stop going out so much. You got to stop going out so much and spending money on your boyfriends. Okay, on your boyfriend. The baby said, didn't you just get the income tax? The baby said that to her. She said, I'm grown. Okay, and that's what we use. When children get in here and they tell you the truth, we quickly tell our kids, I'm grown. I do what the fuck, I want to do. Okay? That's what y'all say. Okay? This is what y'all say. Okay? Now let's play it one more time for the crowd in the back, because Lord, this is something else. Here we go.
All the stuff I do for you as a mother. Literally, I take care of you, I feed you, I cook, I do all that stuff. And all I did, I asked you for your birthday money so that I can pay the light bill. You don't want to give me the birthday money. So I am taking the PS5 back so I can get the money so the bill can be paid.
Well, how you gonna ask for my birthday money that I got on my birthday to pay the light bill? And why you trying to take my PS5 away?
Well, you can't put a PS5 anyway if there ain't gonna be no damn lights in our house.
You shouldn't have been going out so much. You would have had the money. What happened to the income tax?
China, first of all, I'm an adult. Stay out my business. When I come to you as a mother and I'm telling you there's an issue where I need help, you help.
Going out so much. I'm tired of going out. You need to spend time with us, and you need to spend money on your bills.
Leilani, I'm not even talking to you, so you stay in a child's place. I'm
Fine,
talking
you
to
said stay in a child's place, but you asking my brother to pay your bills. And just like Lay said, you need to start spending money on us and stop going spending money on yourself and your little boyfriend.
boy.
She said you need to start spending money on start spending money on us and stop spending money on your little boyfriend. Oh my God, these kids is too much. I'm sorry. Gregory Scotland for the $5 super chat. Gregory Scotland, thank you, sir. You are a scholar and a gentleman as always. The thing about it, take heed. If you were on certain panels, there would be other women arguing with you for critiquing these females. Of course, of course. Of course, yes, it would be. I hope I said that word correctly. Yes, of course, sir. It would be, honey. It would be, because they love to drag me in the comment sections, honey. Thank you. I appreciate the $5 super chat. So I'm going to share something with y'all. Mama posted this thing. She didn't know these kids was going to turn on her like that. Okay? Mama posted this thing. Now, either it could just be content. She just wanted to do content. I don't know. But them babies dragged her. See, out of the mouth of babes speak the truth. You hear me? Out of the mouth of babes speak the truth. Sister 1973 for the $4.99 super chat. That's why so many children hate black women, because of the trifling bitches like her. Yeah, I said it, damn it. I can't say wake up and that you chose violence. I can't say wake up. I can't say wake up. But Sister 1973, baby, it's 8:15 over here. Okay, 8:13 over here in Jersey. Okay, it's 8:13 over here in Jersey. It's nighttime. Okay, I'm confused. Okay, now I can't say you woke up and chose violence. Okay, because it's almost time for us to go to bed. Y'all know us old heads won't be staying up that late. So I'm saying something. Did you just chose violence? I'm confused. Okay, lady of class, how are you? How you doing? Matthew, I see you. How you doing? Listen, you chose violence. Okay, I'm confused. I ain't even this. Y'all, first of all, y'all lionesses is too much in here. Okay, I just want to do this show, okay, and I want to go to bed. Okay, y'all lionesses is acting up in here. We ain't even get in here real good yet. Okay, we ain't even. Okay, so she said so listen. Let's calm down. Let's calm down, cause Sister 1973 is doing it tonight. Let's calm down. Okay, let's calm down, because she doing too much. I don't know. Okay, I'm confused. Okay, and she just threw that out there. Listen. 1973. I don't have time, baby. I don't have time. This my okay. I ain't got time.
You gotta check that pH balance, babe.
Okay, y'all heard the music, right?
You gotta check that pH balance,
Do you
babe.
hear what he's saying? Okay, listen.
You gotta let's do better.
All right now.
You need to get that pH balance together, baby.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. Lady of class done chose some violence tonight. Look at that. Look what she put in the chat. Oh damn, y'all doing too much. Okay, and wait a minute. I gotta hit Gregory Scotland. Okay, I gotta hit him up. Okay, got to hit Gregory Scotland. Here we go. Here we go, Gregory Scotland. Now, listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. So I don't know if we should dog walk her, the mama. I don't know if we should dog walk her. Okay, I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know if we should dog walk her. Okay, I don't know if we should dog walk her. Okay, but hey side, what's up, baby? But my problem is that why you record this? Y'all be making everything. Let's record everything. Okay. Okay. Now, Corey Joe, have you chose violence too? Everybody is, y'all, this is triggering. This is triggering for everybody. Henry, how are you, honey? This is triggering for everybody because did you see what Corey Joe put in here to the poll or question? Put a F no in here. Now, you see that? See how Corey Joe just chose violence? What are we doing? Y'all choosing violence. You're choosing violence. Let me choose first. And then y'all supposed to choose violence after. I can't even get in here and get a word. Oh my God. Lady in class, stop laughing. I can't even choose a word. Damn. I love y'all though. I love y'all for that though. I love that. Okay. Take heed to the message does not support violence. Okay. Got to say that real quick. Okay. The algorithm will get you. Take heed to the message does not support violence. Okay. I don't support violence, damn it. I don't support violence. Okay. Now listen. She said to this baby, I need your birthday money so I could pay this light bill. Okay? And if I don't get your birthday money, y'all gonna be sitting in the dark. Now, who responsibility is it to make sure those kids ain't sitting in the dark? Who is responsible for that? That's right. That's right, Corey Joe. That's right. Who's responsible for that? Who is responsible? You, mama. You're responsible. So why we up here getting mad with this baby? You gonna take his PS5 because he don't want to give you his birthday money. Now listen to me. I'm gonna share something with y'all. There are some kids that they have the heart to help their mama and their father when they see them going through some problems. There are some children that will get out there and they will say, "Mom, grandma or grandpa had gave me this money. You can take it. You can buy food. You can do something with it." There are some children that will come out and just give it without saying anything. Okay? But check this out. Them kids said, "Mama, you just got the income tax, mama." Okay? You just got the kids is telling on her. "Mama, you just got the income tax, okay? And you go out too much, okay? And you always you buying stuff for your boyfriend." So your so-called little boyfriend, the girl told her, okay? So that means she done blew this income tax money, okay? She done blew this income tax money, okay? Lady in class said they called her out. Yes, they did. They called her out. Corey Joe said, "What?" Corey Joe said, "Wow, wait a minute. Okay? Yes, honey. Out of the mouths of babes, speak the truth." You hear me? Out of the mouths of babes, speak the truth, damn it. So you got a whole man? You got a whole man. You got a whole man. Okay? Not a half a man. You got a whole man. Okay? Shout out to Mr. He Said, because I'm about to use his words right now. Shout out to Mr. He Said. He said, "You must got some What did he say a couple days ago? He said you must got some trash pussy. Okay? Some trash pussy. I hope I said that right. Okay? Because you gonna be what? You gonna be sitting in the dark and you asking this baby for his birthday money, and if he don't give you the birthday money, you gonna sell his PS5. Now the women in the chat was upset, and some of the son husbands was up there too. One of the son husbands that was in my chat, he said, "It ain't nothing but paper. It ain't nothing but paper." Okay, it ain't nothing but paper, but it's hard to get. It's hard to get. Yes, it ain't nothing but paper, like you said, but it's hard to get. Because if it was nothing but paper to her, why she didn't have that money to pay PSE&G or wherever they live at? Okay, okay. Why they ain't had that money? Why she didn't have that money? But now she trying to make that baby feel bad and post this thing all over social media. But the baby girl had read her. The baby girl had read her, said, "Mama, you just got the income tax. You got the, because what happened to the income tax, Mama?" Okay, I'm ad-libbing a little bit, y'all. She said, "What happened to the income tax, y'all?" Okay, what happened, Mama, to the income tax? You go out too much, Mama. Okay? You spending money on your so-called boyfriend. So do you think she gave that boyfriend some of that income tax? Huh? Do you think she gave that boyfriend some of that income tax, y'all? Huh? Do y'all think she gave that boyfriend some of the income tax, y'all? Cause this what was playing in my head when I saw her video and the baby said income tax. This is what was playing in my head, y'all. Here we go.
You need a man around this house to transfer funds to his bank account, and you know what I'm talking about. Yo, tax time lover. And I won't just come round at night. I'm here all day to treat you right, about an afternoon delight. Yo, tax time lover. I'll do your feet. Yo, tax time lover. I'll cook you something to eat. Yo, tax time lover.
That's nasty. That's nasty. Shout out to Robert Williams Films on IG. That's nasty. Hey, Brian, what's up, baby? Can you imagine? Okay, can you imagine? So that's what it was, y'all. That's what it was. I just listen. I'm confused. Corey Joe said, "How the kids know all that?" Yes, that's right. How they know all that? Huh. Listen, they're very nosy, honey. They're very nosy. Okay? Sister 1973 says, "Is she shaking her children pockets down, but ninja pockets empty?" Who do that? Who do that? That's right. Steven said, "Tax time lover." All right now, okay? Tara said, "That's her boyfriend. That's her boyfriend." Oh shit, Tara. Tara, you a troublemaker. Okay? Oh my goodness. And you post it. Why? Y'all post the most stupidest shit on social media. Why you post it? Why you post it? Okay? Sister 1973 said she better hope I don't pull up. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. We don't support violence over here. We don't support violence over here. 1973 now. We don't support violence, baby. We don't. We don't. Warrior of Truth, how are you? These kids were smarter than their mama. Ha ha ha. Yes. Yes, they was. Yes, they was. And she knows she got truth tellers, but she sat up there and still made that video. Lord, I don't know what to say. Lady of Class said, "I'm still here, y'all. Just cooking dinner for my husband." All right, baby. All right now. All right, baby. That's right, honey. That's right. That's how we do. Get in there. Okay? That's right now. Now give them twice. Now, you know what I'm talking about, right? The belly, and you know what I'm saying. Lay down, honey, okay? Now, listen, y'all. Okay? Listen, y'all. I'm confused because she posted and she thought that this was going to be something else. But this thing backfired in her face. Okay? This thing backfired in her face. I'll be damned. Okay? She thought she was going to correct that boy on social media and she looked like Boo Boo the Fool. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Her nails were pretty, honey. They look like talons. You know them big talons? That's how her nails look, like talons and stuff. How much is those nails? What is that, like 100 and something? Because they too long. Because usually what is like if you do your feet and your hands, it's like about $75 or something like that. But she just look at her hands and everything. She had different colors and everything. Honey, they look like witch talons. Listen, I don't know. I'm confused. Okay? I'm confused. They do too much. I want to get in something with y'all real quick. And I want y'all to hear this. We gonna switch from something else because it was something crazy. I want you to hear. I'm gonna go a little bit. I'm trying not to go off the radar because you got to be careful what you say on social media. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want no conspiracy theories and stuff like that. You know, because people like, oh no, take key channel and change. I'm just gonna drop this right here. I'm not gonna talk about it. We just gonna drop it. Now, remember what I told y'all that all these, the planes and stuff like that, all these accidents happening like soon as everything came in, right? Soon as everybody came up in there, okay? All this crazy stuff started happening. Remember I told y'all we down here paying attention to the smoke and mirrors, but we're not paying attention to what's going on behind the curtain, okay? Check this out. Check this out. Somebody made a
Hold
new
on.
plane. Somebody named new
Because I
planes.
don't know if this is really real, but word just got back to me that Elon Musk and them is planning on backing out of Tesla Airlines. Now, after hearing Tesla Airlines take a walk, 2 months into 2025, we already had 94 plane crashes in the sky. Planes is landing, flipping over, all type of shit. They saying Spirit is the safest airline to fly because they didn't report a plane crash. That don't mean they didn't have one, they just didn't report it. All that just for Elon Musk to announce that he's backing out a Tesla plane with no pilot. Elon, if you controlling these planes and making them fall out the sky, that's crazy.
I'm gonna stop it right there. I'm gonna stop it right there. Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there because y'all know y'all gonna be like, take heed, you doing some conspiracy theory stuff. Take heed, you doing some conspiracy theory stuff. All alleged, all alleged. Okay, but I told y'all, and I had already knew in my mind that this is probably what's going on. But you got to be careful what you say. Mind you, this man have so many satellites. Okay, okay, so many satellites. It's crazy. Okay, and you gotta understand that when these planes do anything, what is it done by? What is it done by? They not just looking out the window and looking and driving like the car, right? Okay, so I want to put that out there. That's it. That's it. Okay, I'm put that out there. I didn't say you gotta listen. I ain't say you gotta listen. I just want to drop that right there. Okay, just leave that right there, and we gonna scroll off like we ain't do nothing. We gonna go into something else. Okay. Now, Joy Reid. Okay, y'all know Joy Reid is gone. Joy Reid is gone. Okay. Joy Reid is gone, okay? And so all the Negroes is out here acting crazy, okay? And I'm going to share something with you. I don't feel sad for her. I don't, okay? I don't feel sad for her at all. I'm sorry. I don't, okay? Can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a two in the chat. Okay, okay. Lady in class, oh, oops, that's me. Okay, I just wanted to know. I wanted to know. Okay, thank you, thank you. Hey, Lost, how are you? It's good to see you. Lost in Translation podcast. How you doing, sir? So, I don't feel bad that she lost her job. I just wish that she would have been a journalist, okay? Because a journalist does not take sides. They listen to both sides and they let the audience decide who is right and who is wrong. And I think because a lot of news stations, they don't do this, and so this is why everybody know who news station to go to, who to listen to. Now, when you get a news station that they can get in there and they'll just tell you what the story is and not go into any other detail, but just tell you the facts, then you know you have landed in the right place. But Sister Girl was up here crying. And so many people were up here running for her and this and that. And I'm going to share something with y'all. I am tired of the Sister Girl nonsense. I am. I'm sorry. It's over. It's over. All y'all out here, doing that Sister Girl, Black Girl magic. We're tired. We're tired. Okay? Okay? They just did a little tidbit with Jasmine Crockett, right? Okay. Somebody asked her if you wanted to talk to Elon, right? Elon Musk, what would you say? Okay. She said the F word. They said, what would you say? What could you say if you met Elon Musk? What would you say to him? Okay. And she called him the F word. Now, my thing is that you are a senator. Why? Like, we tired of, the ghetto magic. We tired of it. I'm sorry. The snapping the fingers. What I would like for y'all to do is do your job. Okay? From Caucasian, from Spanish to African American to Indian to Asian. I'm tired. Y'all just do your job. Do your job. We're tired of the Sesame Street antics. Just do your job. That's all we want you to do. Hey, Green Beans, how are you, honey? That's all we want you to do. Okay? And I'm going to share something with you. And I said this in one of my short videos. I said, nobody don't find it strange that they sent all black women to come at Trump. Ain't nobody find that strange? Like, all black women came after Trump. And now that everything is being revealed, that they don't receive money and all this other stuff, these black women are falling. They're falling. All because, and I'm going to share something with you. I know this nasty, what I'm about to say, but black women, okay, your toolship does not work outside of the black community. I want you to know that. Your toolship, did you hear what I said? Your toolship does not work outside of the black community. You want to know why? Want to know why? Because the women of that community not going to let you dog walk their men. That's why. The women of that community is not going to let you dog walk their men. That's why. See, you can only dog walk your own men. Yeah, you can only. All the nonsense and the hatred rhetoric that y'all be throwing out here on black men, y'all can only do that to black men. And even black men are tired. Even black men are tired. We're tired. You know what I'm saying? The sisters are tired. The real sisters are tired, okay? And black men are tired. Because y'all made this bed, you better get in there and lie in that bed. You made this bed, get in there and lie in it. All these black women that we looked up to, some of these sisters, I was amazed at seeing so many of my sisters. And then come to find out y'all was doing bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was doing bullshit, all of y'all. And as smart as all of you are, y'all supposed to know better. You supposed to know better. As smart as all of y'all are, you supposed to know better. Reed, you got out there, they kept telling you, calm down. They kept telling you, calm down. I know they was telling you, calm down. And then people in the chat like, oh, she did the right thing. She did the right thing. You are a journalist. You're not supposed to be wilding out like that. You're supposed to state the facts and that's it. Facts over feelings. But you didn't do that. All the people in the chat rooting for her. Is anybody going to pay those bills in her house? Is anybody going to buy food in her house? You don't know if the husband works or not. Okay? You don't know that. But this woman was making $3 million a year. Her net worth is $4 million. Everybody who got up there and said she did the right thing, y'all better start sending her some money. You better start sending her some money. I hope the house she has, she own it. Oh my God. Can you imagine? So here she go crying. I felt bad, but I said I gotta play it.
Show had value.
Okay.
And
she said
that,
I thought my show had value.
I'm sorry. That what I was doing had value. Had value. And in the end, I'm sorry, I try not to cry on TV. And I say this is kind of like me on TV, so I apologize. And then it mattered. I see Karen is there, and she's been texting me as well. And so what I will just say is that in the end, thank you. Where I land is that the moment of guilt that I felt, that I went hard on so many issues, whether it was the Black Lives Matter issues of a young baby or a mom or a dad that was killed, or when we opened up people's eyes to the fact that Asian Americans were being targeted and not just Black folks, or went hard for immigrants who've done nothing but come to this country like my parents did and try to make a life and defended them, or whether we've talked about what the president is doing that is subversive to the Constitution, that is injurious to our liberty, defending books that people find inconvenient, that Nicole Hannah-Jones put into our spirit, that we need to understand 1619 as the real founding of this country, whether it's talking about any of these issues, and yes, whether it's talking about Gaza and the fact that we as the American people have a right to object to little babies being bombed. And where I come down on that is I'm not sorry. I am not sorry that I stood up for those things, because those things are of God. I'm a church girl too, and those are the things that I was.
Now I want to ask y'all a question. She says she's a church girl too, right? But there was a woman, I hope y'all remember, she had on her show. And the woman is a part of Mom Angels or something, where they wanted to ban sexualized books for third graders, right? Okay. They were talking about anal, you know what I'm talking about, sex, okay, in the book. And they had it in a third grade class, okay? And so Mom Angels was on her platform and saying that these books were not right. And Reed was like arguing her down. You know what I'm saying? Being nasty to her and everything. And she says, I don't see the problem. Reed said she don't see the problem with the book. You talking about anal, sex, okay, and the R word, okay, that a third grader is supposed to learn that in school. Talking about she's of God. So we're pushing this on third graders, and you are of God? No, somebody better tell me something now. Somebody better tell me something. Listen, and I'm not sitting up here saying I'm perfect, but somebody better tell me something. Okay? This woman has done nothing but foolery on social media and TV as well. She has done nothing but that. Okay? And how she dog walk. I never seen a journalist that she dog walk Everybody. I've never seen nothing like that. She dog walks everybody. And the stuff that she say, if a white journalist said this, the white journalist would have been lost their job. They'd have been lost their job. The stuff that she say, a white journalist would have been lost their job. And nobody in hell will be paying okay? Okay? Nobody would be paying $3 million to see her do what a year. Do you hear what I'm saying? Hey Mimi, what's up, baby? Can you imagine? So she lost her job, and I don't feel bad. I don't, because I'm quite sure somebody was telling her to calm down. I'm quite sure somebody was telling her, listen, you gotta, if you feel this way, you gotta bring it in easy on these people. You can't just dump it like that. Do I feel bad for her? I don't feel bad. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't feel bad for her one bit. Okay? Because sometimes when you cause things on your own, you gotta lay in that bed. You gotta fix it from that bed. So she disrupted her family life, her children life, her husband life, because she wanted to run off at the mouth, and she kept going after Trump. Even after he won. Do you understand what I'm saying? Even after he won, she still was going at it. Y'all know after the other, after whoever wins, then they stop. They stop going after them. You don't hear too much more about it. You'll hear some little tidbits here and there about the president. But she stayed with her foot on the gas like something was going to change. The man is in the White House. Okay? The wolf is in the White House, baby. Well, ain't nothing going to change. Ain't nothing going to change. The Dems out here got the black community up in arms because black people believe that Doge is doing some evil stuff. Okay? So a lot of them are confused. They don't know that Doge is draining the swamp. Okay? They don't know that. And like I always give y'all that analogy, that we the one who got the purse. The people got the purse, okay? Okay? And Congress is the thief, okay? So they trying to fight you for this purse. You fighting for the purse. You like, no, that's my purse. That's my purse. And then you got Doge, Elon pull out the peace be still and say, let the purse go. Let the purse go. And then we the people jump in front of the criminal. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that again? Why are we doing that again? They doing all types of nonsense to make themselves multi-millionaires. Oh my God. Listen. She lost her job. Okay? Allegedly View, let's get it popping. Y'all continue with that rhetoric. Let's get it popping. Shout out to the View. Okay? I'll be damned. I'm tired. I don't even know what to say no more. Okay? Now we got somebody coming in about Jasmine Crockett. I want you to hear it. Okay? It's a couple of curse words in here. Okay? Shout out to my brother right here, the golden age. Here we go. Oh my God.
And Jasmine Crockett, I want you to shut the fuck up with your big wig wearing ass.
That's nasty.
Cause what the fuck is you talking about? Y'all ain't in the business of handing out money. Ain't you the same motherfucker that was fighting so hard for reparations? Huh? Oh, but you ain't in the business of giving out money. Oh, you don't got so high class now you talking about something. What will $5,000 do? $5,000 will do a motherfucking lot. You must forgot all of us ain't taking money from the American people like you. Cause how the fuck your salary $174,000 a year and all of a sudden your black ass worth $9 million?
That's
This,
nasty.
please. Tell me what the fuck going on.
That's
What you investing in? Cause it ain't wigs.
Okay.
Not the way your shit sitting on top of your head need to be deflated. Them big ass holiday heart. You big holiday heart wearing wig motherfucker. And you been stealing money from the American people, and now you talking about something. You ain't got no job. Oh, back to the job and Bidenomics. Y'all bitches the reason it ain't no job. Y'all motherfuckers talking about some. Y'all created 13 million jobs, but come to find out, them 13 million jobs, 82% of them jobs is just jobs that reopened after the pandemic. So bitch, y'all ain't created a motherfucking thing.
Nothing.
The fuck is you talking about? You just mad they in your shit too, and they gonna know how the fuck, where the fuck that 9 million came from. Talking about y'all ain't in the business of giving out money. Duh, cause y'all done gave it all out. The fuck, y'all ain't in the business of giving out money to us, but y'all are giving to them Ukraine motherfuckers with your Steven ass. I'm tired of this shit. Cause your ass,
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. We all tired of it, damn it. He ain't lying. Okay? I decided. I see you, baby. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. We all tired. How do you get out here and tell? And this, and you know, her and Reed are sorority sisters. Her and Reed are, they from the same sorority. Her and Reed, okay? They sorority sisters, so you know something wrong, okay? Now, okay, she gonna get out here and talk about what will $5,000 do for the American people? What will $5,000 do? Y'all put it in the chat. What would you do with $5,000? Put it in the chat. Let me see. What would you do with $5,000? If they gave you this money, what would you do? I'd be damned. Tracy, what's up, baby? How are you? I'll be damned. What would you do? If they gave you $5,000, baby, what would you do? Oh, my God. 1973 said joy and pace, sunshine and rain. All right, wait a minute. Hold on now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Pay my rent for 2 months and utilities and food shopping. Now listen. Okay. I said I'm going outside. Listen. $5,000 can do something. You hear me? Oh my God. $5,000 can do something. To the average Joe, okay? We're not talking about these fake YouTubers. We're not talking about fake YouTubers that they talk about they rich. They don't need to get it. They don't need to get it. But if they can get it, baby, wait a minute, honey. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Well, I know it's not, I'm not going to get it. It's going to go, my husband, he don't play that mess with money. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. They crazy. So you give money to Ukraine, you give money to the small hat people. The USDA is a bank account for everybody. Like everybody get a little money from that USD. Okay? Our tax money. Everybody get a little money from that USD, damn it. Oh my God. And that's what she said. Now I want y'all to hear somebody ask Margaret Sanger, okay? We're gonna jump into something else. We're gonna still stay in around, but we're gonna jump into something else. This is an old clip. Somebody asked Margaret Sanger, does she believe in sin? Okay? Let's get into it. Here we go.
Believe in sin? When I say believe, I don't mean believe in committing sin. Do you believe there is such a thing as sin?
Well, I think the greatest sin in the world is bringing children into the world that have disease from their parents, that have no chance in the world to be a human being, practically. Delinquents, prisoners, all sorts of things just marked when they're born. That, to me, is the greatest sin that people can commit.
But sin in the ordinary sense that we regard it, do you believe or do you not believe?
Well, what would they be?
Do you believe that infidelity is a sin?
Well, I'm not going to specify what I think is sin. I've stated what I think is the worst sin.
Yes, but then you asked me to say what, and I said what, and you refused to answer me?
Yes, I don't know about infidelity. It has so many personalities to it, and what a person's own belief is. I couldn't generalize any of those things.
I'm going to share something with you. I wonder who Margaret Sanger really was. Did y'all hear what I said? I wonder who Margaret Sanger really was. That's a conversation for another day. We'll let that go. Okay. That's something from behind the curtain, but we're gonna let that go. Now, I want y'all to hear something from Paul Mooney. Okay, guess who sent this to me? Green Beans, the troublemaker. Okay, he sent this to me in my DMs. Okay, so I'm gonna share this with y'all. A little funny, a little funny. Okay, here we go.
All my Puerto Rican friends, I'm Spanish. I said, what'd you say, nigga? I don't know about the space program, but I know a nigga when I see one. Don't get it twisted. You speak Spanish. You have Spanish blood, but you are a nigga because of slavery. And some of you are slow. You're thinking, oh, that can't be right. Let me prove it to you. What am I speaking? English. Do I look like Queen Elizabeth? I have English blood in me because of slavery, but I'm a nigga. Don't get this shit twisted. Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Cubans, ain't nothing but niggas that can swim. Well, the Cubans know. You got Cubans who look white, they ain't. Looks are deceiving. You got Puerto Ricans who look white, they ain't. You got niggas in where I'm from in Louisiana that look white, and they ain't.
Paul Mooney was a problem. Oh my God, this man was a problem. Oh my God, let's continue. Oh my God, may he rest in peace. Oh man. Okay, now I want y'all to hear this. I want y'all to hear this. Okay, so Trump got the tariffs going on. Okay, I hope I'm saying that right. But guess what? Apple said they will invest 500 billion, I hope I'm saying that right, in US pledges to create 20,000 or 20,000 jobs or something. 20, yeah, I think it's 20,000. I hope I'm saying that right. Okay, so how? You know what I'm saying? Like how? What? I'm confused. I'm confused. So all the while, Apple, y'all could have been helping, but y'all was making money, off of all the nonsense that was going on in here. Trump tariff wins. Apple to invest. Oh my God, that's nasty. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's nasty for them to invest in America because they don't want to be tariffed. That's nasty. Also, they got a little scandal going out. A whistleblower out of FBI, y'all, out of the FBI, that when Kash Patel won the battle. You hear me? Kash Patel. Am I saying his name correctly? When Patel, we'll say Patel. When he was nominated and accepted, okay, they said that the FBI has been tearing up all types of stuff, trashing everything, servers and everything, like crazy stuff, getting it all out of there before he get in here. Can you imagine? I ain't even know you could do shit like that. Okay? I ain't even know you could do shit like that. That's what they said allegedly. So I want y'all to hear this. This is a big bombshell. Here we go.
Maybe give us a closer in perspective as to what the subversion is happening inside of the building right now. I mean, it's obviously you're going to have like an antibody reaction to something
Absolutely.
like that.
I'll give you a big one that I heard recently, which was already passed on, is that there are FBI servers that are sort of standalone, and people inside the FBI have been working night and day to destroy files on these servers. And I was told that once these files are destroyed, the way they are set up, that even Elon Musk could not restore them. So that's happening right now, as we speak. That's happening with Kash Patel being the director. It was happening before he got there. And so that subversion, like I said, started immediately. And it's only going to continue. These people, here's another example. I was told last week, right out of the gates, Cash Patel came out and said 1,500 people, 500, you're going to Alabama. You're still going to be headquarters personnel, you're going to Alabama. 1,000 of you, you're going out to the field. He said this long before the election even, that he said if he was in charge, he would say, let cops be cops, and so go out and be cops. Already, people are saying, we are not going to comply with that. We are going to make it seem as if we transferred. We're going to do what they call, quote unquote, paper transfers, and we're not going to obey these lawful orders. I don't know if you heard.
Y'all heard that, right? So they said they not going to obey him. Okay? Y'all heard that, right? Y'all gonna lose y'all jobs. Y'all gonna lose y'all jobs. Y'all crazy. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, damn it. Dragon, I see you. How are you? Ain't no way, damn it. Y'all in trouble. Y'all in trouble. Ain't no way. Okay? So we gonna let that go. Okay, we gonna let that go. Let that marinate a little bit, damn it. Let that marinate. They listen. The stuff that you hear, it's nothing new. Okay, us older ones, you've seen a lot. There's nothing new that's under the sun. Okay, we all know that. I told y'all, America is a big titty bitch with a cowboy hat on, with 140 in the hand, and that cigar, baby. Big titty bitch with a cigar in the hand and a 40 in the other, $1,000 on one breast and the EBT card on the other breast and shit, and a mini skirt and some cowboy boots in there. And she always talking about this country is a terrorist. We came in here to save the people. This country is terrorists. It's got terrorists harboring terrorists. And we came to save the people. There's something in the ground. That's why she came over there. It's something that, you know what I'm saying? It's something she need. That's why she came over here. That big titty bitch that's on 20s and shit, she came over there because it's something over there that she want. Okay? It's not, I didn't come to save the people, and she do that wink wink and shit. I came to save the people. No, you ain't come do nothing. Okay, now listen to me. I love my country. I love where I was born at. Okay, I wouldn't want to be born in no other nation. But damn it, sometimes we got to clown a little bit because she do a lot. You only see, listen, she only come to the rescue because it's some shit in the ground. That's the only time. Okay, because look what Trump told the president of Ukraine. He said, listen. Now listen, player. Now listen. He told. Now listen, player. Okay. Only how we can continue to help you. You got to do something with that natural gas. You know what I'm saying? You got to do something with that natural gas. You need to sign on a dotted line. That's only how I can continue to help you. And he said no, he didn't want to. And Trump said no, you won't get no more money. So you know what I'm saying? Listen, I can't, and I'm even shocked that Biden had did all that and not asked for anything, because this is the uncomfortable truth, y'all. I ain't lying to y'all. This is the uncomfortable truth. America, she doesn't move unless it's something she gonna get out of it, and that's the gospel truth. And y'all old heads should know this, okay? Y'all should know this, okay? This is how you know when somebody got some real shit in the ground. She walk over there, big titty bitch, with that cigar. She says, I'm here to save the people. Okay, drunk and shit. I'm here to save the people. No, hell no. When you see that big titty bitch, you better run. You better run. You better run. Okay? Now, we're going to get on something else, y'all. Thank you guys for coming in. I know it's late tonight. Thank you for showing up for me tonight. Listen, I'm not going to keep you too long because we already got 1 hour. I'm not going to keep you too long. But I want y'all to hear this, what this young brother had put on social media. It broke my heart when I heard this thing, okay? So y'all get ready, okay? Y'all get ready. Hey, doctor, what's up? How you doing? So we got $9.99 super chat, okay? And I appreciate everybody who donated to the chat. Okay, thank you so much. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. Also, donate to the page as well, baby. I appreciate you. So this is a young man, and y'all can't believe. Listen, what he said was horrible. Listen to this, y'all. It broke my heart.
You told me so we everybody know what's going on. Tell them what you told me. Tell them what you told me.
I slept with your cousin.
So don't speak up so they can hear you.
Slept with your cousin. That's it.
How long y'all been sleeping together though?
For a year.
For a year?
Yes, okay.
And how long have we been together?
Before you even put the camera on.
How long have we been together?
For 8 years. 8 years, okay?
And she sleep and go creep on me with my cousin behind my back.
You're not, okay.
Like, oh
my thing is, it's not just my fault. You're making it seem like you do your job. You're not even doing your job as a boyfriend. You don't even treat me right. I don't even feel good. He's right.
Oh my God. Listen, y'all, all I do is work, pay bills, come home, and make sure I try to satisfy her.
You don't.
I don't.
Do that, though.
I take her on dates. We go do stuff, all that. We do all of that. And the audacity to go behind my back and sleep.
Social media for what?
And sleep with my cousin. What you told me, so we.
And no accountability at all. She feels not one. She don't feel bad at all, honey, what she did to this man. Sai, thank you for the $4.99 super chat, baby. I appreciate you. She don't feel nothing. She feels she not mad. She don't feel no remorse, no accountability, nothing. Talking about she's sleeping with the cousin. She been sleeping with the cousin for a whole year. They've been together 8 years. She said, you not satisfying me. You know what I'm saying? You not spending enough time with me. And these are the key points that women use when they cheat. You're not home enough. You don't satisfy me. You know what I'm saying? Now, my sisters, because y'all younger ones, y'all don't understand that sex is in the mind. Okay? Sex is in the mind. That's why you yourself, you can't bring yourself there. Do you understand? This is why your husband is up there, or your we gonna say husband. I don't like to say boyfriend. So that's why your husband is up there huffing and puffing, because he trying to get you there. He fighting with himself. He fighting with himself because he's trying to get you there. But my sisters, y'all forget that it's in the mind. Anything with us when it comes to relations, right? It's always in our mind. That's why once a man can capture your mind, your body follows. Okay? My sisters, come on now. Y'all know. So she cheating on this man who working hard and taking care of her. 8 years they have been together. And so she feel justified in cheating with his cousin. Now check out this one. This one was heartbreaking too. Okay, I want y'all to hear this one. Here we go.
I'm home from work. And I saw my wife in bed with my cousin brother. And I tell you, I snapped. I worked like a dog to make sure my wife don't break up a sweat. I told her, I don't have to do the housework. I told her, don't cook. I'll do it.
So, did your wife survive?
My wife had the flooded. I shot her 3 times on the switch. I don't want to say sternum. 3 times on the chest. My wife had the flooded. I dropped on my knees. I took the wedding ring out of her finger and I put it over my finger. From 2004 to now, I've not touched a woman, and I'm proud. I'm proud. I don't need a female. I don't need a female. For what? The 5-10 minutes of pleasure comes with a load. Comes with a load. Because when I told my wife, I mean it. Even my small friend asked me, you never married after your wife. No. I fell in love once. Not twice.
Do you miss her still?
I'll always love her. I come home.
Now, I don't know if you heard this clearly, but he came home from work and he found his brother in the bed with his wife. I hope I'm saying this correctly. He found his brother in the bed with his wife. And so he pulled out his peace be still and hit her 3 times in the chest. Now, you know this gotta be, this can't be America. Because he out here just walking around. It can't be America. Must be a foreign country. But he's speaking and he's talking about how he was so in love with her. And he said, even though she gone, I still love her. Right? Okay, this is what he said. Okay? He said, they asked him, they said, so you never been with a woman after your wife? He said, no, I didn't. Okay? He said, no, I haven't been with another woman since my wife. Ricky, how are you? How you doing, sir? I appreciate you coming in, stopping by. Yeah. So he said, I have never been with another woman since my wife. He said, why do I want to? It's only 15 minutes of pleasure and a whole heartache of trouble. That's what he said. My sisters, I'm going to share something with you. When you got a husband that's going out there working and he breaking his back and he breaking his ankles and his, his feet and his knees and everything, and he doing the right thing to make sure you and the family got. The last thing that this man is on his mind, that he thinking that you need a chastity belt. This is the last thing this man is thinking on his mind, that your nasty ass need a chastity belt. Okay? And I keep telling y'all, when that pussy get hot, get a hobby. Do you hear me? When that pussy get hot, get a hobby. Okay? Get a hobby, damn it. Okay? An idle mind is the devil workshop. Do you hear me? Now I know I had to throw scripture in here, but an idle mind is the devil workshop. Get you something to do. He not home, get you something to do, damn it. Okay? He busy. He get you something to do. Okay? 1973 for the 199 super chat. I appreciate you, baby. He's arguing with a whole hooker. Yes, that's what it is, baby. His brother. She slept with his brother. He said he came home. So more than likely, he already had the peace be still on him. So he could have been a soldier, or he could have been in the police department. But it's not America. It wasn't America. Okay? Oh my goodness. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Lady of class said, good grief. Oh my God. Can you imagine? Just lose your life because you want to give your husband pussy away to somebody else. I'm going to share something with you. Some of y'all don't understand how much your husband love you. I want you to understand that. I'm not here saying that he's not wrong for what he did. Okay, I don't want y'all to believe that, oh, it's okay for your husband to, no, it's not. It is not. But I want you to understand something. Love is something crazy. You hear me? Love is something crazy. I want you to understand that. And you've been with somebody for a long time, many years. And all of a sudden they walk home. I mean, not walk home, I'm sorry. They get home to the house and you can't hear them because you upstairs fucking. You loud and everything. You upstairs fucking. So you can't hear anything. Okay? So as they creep up the stairs and they hear the bed rocking and everything like that, and they like, this bitch. And they walk in. Sometimes people snap. They lose everything. Do you hear what I'm saying? Sometimes people snap and they lose everything in that moment. When somebody love you, sometimes some men love real hard. Some men love real hard. Do you hear me? Some men love real hard, and some women do too. You have to be mindful of what you do. So, this man, he took his wife's life. Can't be America. He'd have still been in jail. Can't be America. Okay, so shout out. We about to switch the story. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to let y'all know that sad part too. Those two stories. But we about to go into the shade room. Okay, and your famous, ghetto, okay, House of Representative, okay, she said this. Here we go.
You could speak directly to Elon Musk, what would you say?
Golf.
That's it.
If you could speak directly to Elon Musk, what would you say?
Golf.
So she said, F off, okay? F off. That's what she said. If she had a chance to talk to Elon Musk, she said she would say F off, okay? Now, I want y'all to hear the clip of her famously telling America that we don't need that 5K. Okay, I want y'all to hear this. This y'all favorite, ghetto. Okay, black girl magic sister coming out. Here we go.
No, these are the worst kind of black people, bruh. Like, do not let the Democrats have you fooled whenever it comes to black women or even black men, okay? Because their picks just be ignorant. Some of us are actually intelligent.
So no, we are not in the business of giving out money. And honestly, I don't know what $5,000 will do for you if you are unable to find a job, because I am telling people we are headed towards a recession.
This is the same woman that said,
we're headed to a recession, right? But y'all still gave money to Ukraine. Y'all still gave money to the small head people. And then y'all was taking all this money out of USD, okay? Out of US aid. Y'all was taking money out of US aid. And y'all was, putting, getting your pockets ready. Okay? Y'all taking US aid and doing dumb shit with it. The money that was supposed to be used for Haiti, y'all didn't even use the money for Haiti. Out of all that money that Haiti's supposed to have received, y'all only built 6 houses. That's wrong. Y'all only You only made 6 houses out of all that money that Haiti was supposed to receive. Haiti is still messed up. Haiti is still nasty. All that money that y'all received, Haiti is still in turmoil. Where's the money? Where is the money? The problem is that y'all caught. Y'all got caught. Y'all ain't think nobody was gonna find out y'all was stealing. That's what it is. I want y'all to hear what this young woman had said. This touched my heart because I'm going through this right now with our baby girl, her principal. Okay? Black women, this is for you. Y'all, shout out to you, my black sisters that do this nonsense. Shout out to you. Here we go.
Meant what I said when I said that the worst things that have happened to me have been at the hands of black women. When it comes to showing up to court, snitching, telling, sabotaging, black women are on that, especially when it's a black woman that has a higher stature than they have. Black women can't get together and rub 2 nickels together. But when it comes to getting together to hate on another black woman that they all perceive collectively is better than them, oh, y'all will get together for that shit. That's why I don't care about taking y'all up through there. If y'all ever heard that I did something to a bitch, I did something to the bitch, and the bitch deserved whatever the fuck I did. Peach better start doing witchcraft on you pussy hoes.
Now that's nasty. Now the witchcraft part, I'm not into witchcraft. That stuff is wild. I don't do stuff like that. But what she's saying is how y'all do each other is messed up. Because let me share something with y'all. I want you to understand. A lioness can point out a hyena. I don't care how you dress the hyena. I don't care how long she went to college. I don't care who she is. But a lioness and a hyena cannot mix. Okay? They can't not mix. Okay? Well, let me give you a prime example. Y'all know I told y'all what happened with our baby girl on the bus, right? Her principal is a sister, okay? So I said to her that I'm coming to you because I want you to handle the situation, because I don't want my child to be scared to get on this bus anymore, right? So she said to me, I'm gonna handle it. Don't worry. I'll let you know the outcome. So all week, okay, we doing this tit for tat calling back. And when I call her back, she doesn't answer the phone. Okay? So now, when I finally get a chance to get in touch with her, right? Now all this tit and tat, and I'm thinking she doing what she's supposed to do. But when I finally get in touch with her, okay, and I asked her, well, what was the outcome? She said, well, we put some disciplinary actions in effect, we, we put some disciplinary in effect, which that means they moved the child to another bus. But there was no suspension. There was no in-house suspension, none of that stuff. And you know how I know that? Because our baby girl told me that she seen the two girls. I said, oh, yeah? She said, yeah. I said, oh, they wasn't suspended? She said, no. Okay? Okay? So now, you would think if somebody tried to stab, another child on the bus with some scissors, okay, that they would get suspended. Am I right? When they get suspended. So now when I get to talk to the principal on the phone, finally, now this is my sister, okay? Finally get to talk to her on the phone. You know what she says to me? That I'm not at liberty to tell you what I did to the children because that's against protocol. I've never heard that before. Because usually when a principal call you about a situation, they tell you, well, the children have been suspended, right? She couldn't tell me none of that stuff. So what she did was just call their mamas, okay? Called their mamas, and their mamas gave her some weak ass sorry to give me, okay? And all she did was move the girl that tried to stab my child with the scissors, moved her off the bus, okay? And when I asked her, oh, so you can't go into detail, she says, no, I can't go into detail because she said because it's against school policy. And she said, I seen the tape, so your child was not in danger. I said to her, you said what? She said, I seen the tape and your child was not at danger. That's what she told me. Your child was not in danger. I said on a moving bus and the girl had scissors and my child could have got hurt. And you're telling me that it's not as big as I'm trying to make it seem. So she talking cash money shit to me on his phone. And I'm like, okay, let me calm down. Let me calm down because I know my mouth. I said, let me calm down. So now I call it transportation. Okay. Now, I got to tell y'all a little something. Okay. This is my business. So I call it transportation. Okay. And I asked them, I said, I want to see the video. What happened with my child on the bus. And so the lady says to me, the principal already, did she talk to you about it? I said, I know she talked to me about it, but I don't like the way she handled the situation. And I had told her if she didn't handle the situation correctly, I was going to go higher than her. So I want to know what happened with my child. So now she tells me, oh, you gotta write an email and you gotta send it directly to me requesting. So I said, okay, no problem. While we were on the phone talking, I had already shot her that email. She said, oh, I just received it. Let me talk to the assistant president about it. I said, okay. So now she calls me later in that evening, okay? Later evening, okay? And she says, we're not able to show you the video. That's what she says to me. That it's against, the policy to show the video. This is what she said. And I know she lying. Because that doesn't, listen, I have 5 children, okay? The oldest one is 30. So I know how the school system works. So I knew she was lying. So I said to her, so you're telling me, I said to her, so you're telling me there's somewhere written that I can't watch the video? Oh, because it's for the safety of the other children that's on the bus. I said, so my child almost got stabbed with some scissors. And so y'all want to worry about the safety of the other children, but I can't see the video. So she said, yes. And she said my government name. Yes, we're not at liberty to do that. I said, okay, no problem. She said, oh, so the situation is done. Do you need anything else from me? I said, no, I'm going down to the police station tomorrow. She said, oh, you're going to the police? I said, yes, I'm going to the police station tomorrow to pick up the report. And then since you said I can't see the video, I'll let the judge decide. So she like, she stalled. She stalled. She was wondering what's going on. So now I told her, you have a good evening. I hung up the phone. Early this morning, I get a call real early. I'm already running out trying to handle some stuff. Okay. She says, oh, our security advisor said that you can come down and watch the tape tomorrow about what happened and this and that. And I looked at my husband, and my husband said, you's a troublemaker. I said, watch this. So now she says, please just come tomorrow and you can watch the tape, but we don't want you to record it or anything. And I tell her, I said, my dear, I have a total of 5 children. I know how to handle stuff like this. I would never record it and put any child in danger. I said, I just want to know about my child. That's it. Then she says to me, also, the superintendent might want to talk to you about the situation tomorrow. Are you at liberty? I said, oh, yes, because I would love to put a complaint in about the principal. She says, oh, you're going to report the principal? Yes, I am. Because you didn't suspend those kids. You told me you did disciplinary action. What does that mean? What does that mean? Because she didn't suspend them because our daughter told me, Mama, I saw the 2 girls. I said, okay. See, one thing about take heed, I don't play when it comes to the law. I don't play. Baby, one thing I do not play, baby. I'll lawyer up real quick. Don't I will lawyer up real quick. I'm not one of those. Don't try me. I will lawyer up real quick. I'm not one of those, okay? Something happened with my child at your school because of another child. And you want me to just be like, oh, it's fine. Okay? It's fine. And imagine, y'all, the bus is moving, okay? The bus is moving and everything. And if my daughter wasn't strong enough to snatch the scissors from her, my child would have got hurt. Do you hear what I'm saying? And so now I take heed. It's supposed to just be like, it's good. Nah, I'm going to report you to your boss. You didn't do what you supposed to do, baby. You ain't do what you supposed to do, baby. I'm going to report you to your boss. Now, he handled it the way he want to handle it. And I'm going to let him know if something is not done, you'll see me in court. This is nonsense. I don't have time for this foolishness. So, yeah, that's that, y'all. Let me share something with you. Your sisters will be the ones that will do you in, especially if they're more educated than you. Listen to me. I ain't lying to you. Especially if they're more educated than you. Now, this sister is more educated than me. And she's younger. But the thing is, baby, just like everybody else got a boss, you got a boss too, baby. You got a boss too. And I'm quite sure I'm not the only parent that called about your attitude, the way you behave. Some of y'all black women, y'all get these good jobs and shit, and you talk shit to everybody. Okay? You talk shit to everybody. And you think people supposed to lay down and take it. And I'm not one of those mamas that you got to call a popo. Baby, I'm one of those mamas that will take that situation that you gave me that's at the bottom of the totem pole, and I'll bring that thing all the way up to the top. And by the time it hits you, baby, you going to say, that fat bitch. By the time it hits you. One thing, family, when something happen with your babies, get out there and fight for your babies. One thing, when something happen with your babies, get out there and fight for your babies. Don't let people do nonsense to your babies. Okay? Don't let them. Now all y'all can give me is, I'm sorry. I'm sorry this happened to your baby. What if my baby wasn't strong enough to fight? What if she wasn't? On a moving bus, you trying to stab her with some scissors on a moving bus? And it's the suburbs, y'all. I live in a beautiful neighborhood. This is the suburbs. Ain't no way. And I'm supposed to sit there and be like, yeah, it's okay. No, we won't be doing that. So sometimes you got to bring it all the way up. Baby is something else, honey. Y'all listen. I enjoy being with y'all. It's 9:30. I enjoy being with y'all. I loved it. Thank you for coming. I appreciate y'all. I want y'all to hear this young woman. I want you to hear this, and then we're going to close out after this. But this woman thought she got an amazing deal with a new car, okay? And I want y'all to hear this. Check this out, what she said.
Nisi, how much did you put down?
0.
Okay, how much was your monthly payment?
479, 473, not too bad. I can afford it.
How many months?
368 months.
Okay, on this.
Did you hear what she said? 368 months. She gonna pay $479 a month. Did you hear that? Let me play it one more time. Oh my God.
Nisi, how much did you put down?
0.
Okay, how much was your monthly payment?
479, 473, not too bad. I can afford it.
How many months?
368 months.
Okay, on this beautiful Cadillac. Look at the shoes.
Yeah.
368 months. Baby, why? Why would you do that to yourself? $479? Oh my God. And this is and when y'all be getting here talking about, y'all smarter than men, this how you know. This how you know you're not. This is something else, damn it. Oh my God, that's nasty. Highly favored, how are you? That is some nonsense. Okay? Okay. No, sister 1973, baby. I got it, honey. Don't worry. I got it. I know you, baby. Y'all know I'm a troublemaker. I got it, honey. Thank you. Thank you so much for donating to the channel. Let me get that music in here for y'all. I appreciate y'all. I ain't want to keep y'all too long, but I ain't want to miss me seeing y'all today. Okay? But I appreciate all of y'all for donating to the channel. Thank you so much. Okay? Gotta get that pH balance.
You gotta check that pH balance, baby. You gotta check that pH balance, baby.
That's nasty. Tracy, thank you, baby, for the $10 super chat, honey. That's nasty. I am Sister 1973. I got it, baby. Don't worry. I'm gonna let y'all know the outcome. Go ahead.
Something is off.
All right now. Something ain't right.
Something is in the air tonight. Something smells fishy.
Oh shit.
And we ain't eating fish. Thinking to myself, what the hell is this? Sex is good, but please do better. You got to get that pH balance together, baby.
Thank you, lady. I appreciate you, baby. Oh shit. Them horns is something else, honey. Thank you to everybody who donated to the channel, baby. I appreciate you. Let me hit you with something else. Let me get you with this one. Here we go. Now I know y'all don't like this one, but this one was funny. I'm sorry. Little Duval, here we go. Little Duval, here we go.
Stop being a nigga today. Oh.
You play that hard.
I feel like stopping a nigga today. Oh. I feel like stopping a nigga today. Oh. These motherfuckers on the road, the hell they learn to drive. Jive turkeys at my job, about to get a cool, cold, mean vibe. Should've took the day off. Might slap my boss. My own damn kids pissing me off. As if I hadn't had enough. Chipotle fuck my goddamn order up. I'm fed up. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Oh. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Oh. I feel like slapping a nigga today.
It's like that someday. troublemakers. I'm gonna tell you right now. Y'all troublemakers. I'm telling you right now. Y'all is troublemakers. Okay. Y'all too much. Okay. Now shout out to Robert Williams. Okay. Films. Shout out to that brother. We about to hit them with that. You know. We about to hit them with it. We about to hit them with it.
You need a man around this house to transfer funds to his bank account, and you know what I'm talking about. Yo, tax time lover. And I won't just come round at night. I'm here all day to treat you right. About an afternoon delight. Yo, tax time lover. I'll do your feet. Yo, tax time lover. I'll cook you something to eat. Yo, tax time lover.
He wrong for that. He wrong for that. Robert Williams Films on IG. Y'all check that brother out. He hilarious. Y'all, thank you for donating to the channel. Thank you for coming to rock with me. Thank you for hitting that like button. And to the new subscribers, okay? Thank you for coming to rock with me as well. All right, I appreciate y'all. If you want to shop with us, our family business is called ubmraxfashion.com. The link is in my bio. If you want to buy merch, scroll to the top of the page in my YouTube. You'll see hoodies, shirts, mugs, water bottles, baby clothes. They got all that good stuff in here, okay? Y'all listen. I had a wonderful time. Thank you, okay? Thank you for coming to chill with me today. I appreciate y'all. Because you could have been anywhere else. But you said, let me go see what this loudmouth heifer is talking about. And I appreciate y'all for that, okay? I truly do, okay? I appreciate y'all for that because I know I'm a troublemaker. And yet y'all still come and rock with me every night. Well, every day, actually, okay? So I appreciate that. And we going to go out with this, y'all. Have a good evening, okay? And my sisters, okay? My sisters, okay? The ones who are married, okay? Mount that horse. You hear me? Mount that horse. I'm going to be with you. We in solidarity together, baby, okay? Climb that dick. You hear me? You hear me? It's already listening. It's 9:34. Do your job. Do your job, damn it. Do your job. This is right here. Right here. We going out. I want y'all to listen to this music. We going out right here. Do your job, my sisters, okay? Okay? And give head. Give that head very well. You hear me? Be nice to your husband. Be nice. Don't hide the pussy from your husband. Be nice. Give it to him. Give it to him on a platter. Say, baby, come get this pussy. You hear me? Be nice to your husband. It's 9:30. I'm going to be doing the same thing. Okay, mine got to fight a little bit to get it first. And then, I'm free with it after that. Stop starving that husband. You hear me?